Hello friends, this is Seth of the Cygnus LPs, and today we are bringing you more Crush Bandicoot to the Wrath of Cortex. After a short break of 2 days that you guys may or may not have noticed, we are going to finally take on Fireland, or it's actually the Fire Chamber, but I call it Fireland because it's fun to add land slash world slash any other such names after everything. We're starting off at the Gauntlet, so why not do that now? I'm with my new controller that doesn't suck now, so hopefully this will go smoother than a no-death run of Kirby's Epic Yarn.
I realize my brethren have had some trouble with you, my little orange friend.
I didn't notice.
I'm not quite sure why. Is it getting hot in here? Is it safe to be wearing that fur? It looks flammable!
It doesn't come off. It's not my fault. Yes, that was Pyro. And yes, before you ask, Pi is indeed how he rolls. Much like me. But anyways, let's just break boxes and continue on with the Gauntlet. This is much like the Dungeons and Dragons level or whatever they came up with, Wizards and Lizards. Sorry, it was not the same alliteration at all. It wasn't even an alliteration. They changed the alliteration to an assonance, so it has no pertinence. But anyways, yeah, same kind of medieval theme, but with more of a dungeon type, you know, how would you say this? Let's do a masochistic slash there are giant hammers type twist to it. It's a torture chamber, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And yes, so that's basically what we're doing here. And this level, never mind, we'll get into that later. So, I was talking about Pyro, right? And I said in the last episode there's something pretty special about him. For those of you who do not notice, the voice, well, I wouldn't have noticed. I didn't notice when I was a kid, but if you noticed, congrats for you. But Pyro, there are boxes up here, don't forget those. And will I ever actually get to what I'm gonna say, or am I just gonna keep you guys in suspense? What about Pyro? Is he an evil flame maniac that is secretly in love with Crash Bandicoot because Crash Bandicoot is a pyromaniac? Yes, but that is not what I was gonna say. No siree Bob, I was gonna explode myself and get rid of a mask. But no, finally I will get to what I was gonna say. Pyro is Mark Hamill. I mean, Pyro is voice acted by Mark Hamill. For those of you who have no idea who that is, if some of you do not, he is the not only voice actor, he's the actor, period, of Luke Skywalker. Yes, from Star Wars. I'm not even kidding. That is Pyro's voice actor. So there's actually a celebrity voice actor in this game, if you did not know that. That's pretty great. That took me way too long to say, but it's a cool tidbit of information anyways. Here we have the bonus level, and it's not afraid to show it too. It's like, I'm obviously a bonus level. Look at me, I can flash bonus level letters on your face. Well, yes, I do enjoy... Whoa, don't kill me! I do not enjoy TNTs exploding on my face, though I like bonus level letters flashed upon my face for some reason. Because, you know, I have a very eclectic taste like that. It's time to bounce on some boxes. Bounce! Everyone bounce! But no, we are basically breaking these boxes. Commentary always sucks when I break these boxes because, you know, I have to focus. You're like, whoa, I wasn't focusing there, and I almost fell because I forgot that you could only bounce on them 5 times. Because I was too used to the other Crash games where you always have to bounce on them 10 times for some reason. I didn't want to bounce on these. And that's basically all. I think that's it for this bonus level, I think. Of course, those TNTs don't blow themselves up. How dare you not blow yourselves up in a chain reaction, TNT? This is not cool. Yeah, so we're done this bonus level, so hopefully I can go back to actually making sense and not just talking about boxes. Because, you know, Crash clearly has a box fetish, but, I mean, that doesn't mean that I have to talk about boxes all the time, and he can't speak, so lucky for you, you won't have to hear it from him. I don't think he can speak. Can he speak? I'm trying to think, because I've been playing, actually, not Crash of the Type, Mind Over Mutant, like the newest one lately. And I think he actually does say a few words in that, like, just very sporadic words, but I think he does speak, which is weird. Ooga ooga, boom boom, we now have a mask. It is a shiny golden mask, because it is better than not shiny masks. And oh look, there's a death route. Yeah, you can actually get another gem in here if you want to go through that death route. I'm not going to do that now, though, because unlike the old Crash games, you cannot go back if you start a death route. So you're stuck in the death route. You can't get the gem and then go back to the actual exit and get all the gems in one shot. You have to do the death route separately. And ow! Geez, if I would have known you were so protective about the lower side of this giant stack of metal crates, I would have killed you like that. Nice. It's no problem for me. So yeah, just any one of those TNTs exploding will explode the rest because TNTs are such sheeple like that. And whoa, those things, yeah, those things actually spit out rocks. I think the rocks can hurt you. Don't quote me on this because I have never been hurt by the rocks since like a long time ago. I'm talking like runs of this I had when I was a kid. But I'm pretty sure those rocks can hurt you, and I'm invincible, so why don't I just crash into these nitros? Whatever, man. I have a friggin' mask, so you can do anything with a mask. Masks let you break all the rules. Whoa, you're not going to want to miss that, because you want to get up here, want to activate that, get an extra life, activate the stuff down there, too, so you can actually get all the boxes. Because, I mean, we spent so much time getting these boxes, wouldn't want to not get a box at the end, and whoa, that apple flew dangerously close to me. But yes, and now, do we have it all? Do we have it all? Suspenseful! We don't have it all. Yeah, we do. We just have to get closer for some reason, because the box is like, oh, I'm going to keep this Boxing Day diamond nice and warm for you. Hey, did you notice something? My complaintometer isn't even at 1. The beauty of a not water chamber, my friends. So let's just go back into the time trial. The gauntlet time trial. If you have a ooga ooga bum like me, this should not be abundantly hard. But it can be kind of difficult because of all the traps along the way, so having to do it quickly can kind of throw you off. But yeah, let's get into it. I, for some reason, did not skip the loading screen, so now, of course, it's going to take longer than any other friggin' loading screen in existence, just to spite me. So yeah, let's do that. Like I said, you could probably get the time trial and come back for these boxes, and they'd probably be a stack of 2 3s or something like that to make it worth your while. But I'm not going to risk it because I don't remember off the top of my head if it's worth it or not. That could have been less wasteful, and I could have got that boom. So I would have been well, I don't even know where I was going with that. I was gonna say, so I could have been an uber awesome bum because apparently Crash is a bum, so you can add adjectives to bum and it's totally applicable to Crash. So let's just head up here. I'm taking way too much time to do this. Just spin these. Hammer time? No, the ban hammer is not gonna get me today, my friends. Ban hammer, what am I talking about? Apparently this is an online game, and you know, you can totally get banned from Crash Bandicoot Online, because that's even a thing right now. It's not like I just made that up or anything, nope. But those spikes are a thing, so you want to be wary of that. Those nitros are also a thing, but they're... What? Get out of my way, you stupid thing. I'm trying to do a time trial. There are a lot of things in this episode, apparently. That's like my favorite word now. It always has been one of my favorite words, to be honest. But apparently it's my more favorite-er word now. As if more favorite-er is actually a thing you can say in proper grammar. And we're 35 seconds in. I think you have to do it under a minute. That sounds a bit off. No. I'm thinking you have to do it whoa! That was a total waste of a perfectly good ooga bum. But we'll live with it. Yeah, I think you have to do it under like a minute and a half or something. I really should pay attention, because it does tell you on the opening of the level, when you're selecting the level, it will show you what time you need to get a relic. And I really should pay attention to those, because I really have no idea. I'm just winging it here. And then I won't get my relic, and then I'll be all like, gasp, and then I'll just die. I'll just die. Yeah, I'll just die. No, I'll die of a heart attack is what I was going to say, because apparently you can die of a heart attack if you don't get all your relics. And please tell me it wasn't 1 minute. That'd be just a cheap trick. Cheap move. Oh well, we got a relic. It's no platinum relic, but it'll do. So... just that. So what? So we're done. Woo! And we got another one of these things. And you know what? There's still time to spare. Will I go back and do the death route? Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather do things in sequence, but we're doing Tsunami now. Oh, what an interesting name. I wonder what this level entails. You guessed it. It includes absolutely no giant waves whatsoever. Well, that was a rip-off. Yes, it was. So yes, this is, well, Tsunami is the name of the level. This is probably the least creative level name ever. And you might be thinking, of course it's creative, because there's no giant waves. So it's obviously a metaphor for the wavy pitter-patter of the beautiful rain from the silky night sky. I don't even know. That didn't even make sense. Silky sky, what am I on? But anyways, let's just jump up here. Bounce on this 5 times, because 5 times the charm. You've been lied to, guys. It's not the 3rd time at all. And here are fishies. Fishies piss me off, of course, but I have a friggin' glowing mask, so who can possibly get pissed off when they have a friggin' glowing mask? I mean, if I had a glowing mask, I'd be the happiest guy on Earth. Not really, but, whatever. And let's go into this bonus round. Alright, more bonus. There's basically, most foot levels you'll find a bonus round, honestly. When there's a vehicle involved, less so, but sometimes even, I think in the, never mind. You get the picture. Bonus rounds, extremely common, and I guess they're mostly for extra lives if you're not going for the Boxing Day Diamond. I believe that will... What? Then what? Okay, I'll jump over this. Oh, it's up there, apparently. I think if you press X, yeah, with Coco, if you press X, you'll just hit the lower two boxes so you can get up to here. That's how you're going to want to do that. And, well, apparently you're going to want to destroy the TNTs first, because then you can get the extra life. But we're too stupid, so that's our fault. We're going to have to live with it. We must live with our mistakes, you silly, dumb tech expert who is not really intelligent enough to be a tech expert. Oh, no, I missed one! Oh, that is not good. Whatever, that'll kill it for us. And there, as you can see, we missed a few boxes according to that, but that's okay. Bonus levels, you cannot rely on that thing that tells you how many boxes of the bonus level you got, because you'll never be able to get all the nitros unless you're suicidal and have quite a few masks up here. So, whoa, there's a giant... Well, there is a giant wave, and I just fell. That's pretty fantastic. So before any of you go, why Seth, why aren't you showing us 1,000,001 ways to complain about water levels in this? I do not consider this a water level. Yes, I do not consider giant waves that are attacking you anything to do with water. Because this is secretly not water. It's... I missed a box. I hope that counts. Does it? I'm going to miss those and see if the tsunami breaks it. Yeah, the tsunami does break the boxes for you, so I mean, you can be a bit lenient on that. Yeah, by the way, you're going to want to hold B to move forward. This is one of the things that kind of... It's kind of weird about this game. You have some vehicles where you want to hold A, like Mario Kart style, to move forward quicker, but then you have some vehicles where you have to hold B to move quicker, more so the scooter. Like, I get it, Coco and Crash are not the same person, but you don't have to friggin' change the button you need to do to get their brains to work. And that gem looked gold. I don't know, do you guys think that Boxing Day Diamond looked gold? But no, it's just a clear gem like the others. Well, you know what? Since I'm in such a good mood, I'm not even going to comment on how Crash came out of there and Coco was here the whole time. So, basically what this is going to tell you guys is that I am a liar, because I apparently am commenting about this. But no, what else it does tell you is Crash is probably a transvestite who likes to dress up as Coco. Yeah, I know. Very weird people in these video games.
I have a taste for some deep-fried Bandicoot.
Oh, me too. That sounds delicious. Oh, wait, you're talking about me. No, I meant bandicoots that don't have pants. So, you know, what I was gonna say before I went on a tangent about Crash and his weird habits of cross-dressing into a Coco, I was gonna say, I'm in such a good mood today, I'm gonna do the time trial too, so we're gonna make a lot of progress because, you know, I skipped 2 uploads, and I mean, might as well make a bit more progress in these videos, because I'm on a schedule now, for those of you who do not know. That's what won the poll, so I'm gonna be doing these on a schedule, and why am I waiting for this? This is a time trial, you're stupid, Coco. Yeah, that's right. Blame it on Coco, because, I mean, it's not my fault at all that I suck at going fast. Well, it's just as well I killed myself. That was a waste of time. Alright, let's do it right this time. So, yeah, I'm on a schedule now. It's going to be Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and both weekends are going to be when I upload. So, yeah, you can expect uploads on those days. For those of you who are wondering, I'm probably going to have to write that on my channel somewhere. Probably going to not have to die by the hands of these evil fishies, because evil fishies are not our friends. We hate fishies, as I have made abundantly clear in the previous parts of this Let's Play. I want that mask, just because I am a mask-collecting, cross-dressing pyromaniac. Crash, you are one weird Bandicoot. Oh, by the way, he wears pants, too. That's another thing that's weird about him. So he's a pants-wearing, cross-dressing Bandicoot who is a mask collector and a pyromaniac. That gives you quite a lot to work with, storyline-wise. I mean, and he loves Wumpa Fruits. I don't even know what a Wumpa Fruit is, but he loves Wumpa Fruits. So, you know, that's a great thing about Crash, too. Crash is overall a pretty happening guy, if you can see what I mean. You know what else is happening? This friggin' tsunami, but of course it's not going to show up on the news because this wasn't a big city or anything. Because, you know, Wumpa Island, there's totally a city called Wumpa Island in real life, and stuff like this happens on a daily basis. This is just what you expect to see when you watch, I don't know. I know CBC is not a thing in America, but I'm going to say CBC. Is it Central Broadcasting? It could be. I don't even know. I know it's a thing in Canada, so sue me. Don't you love it when you're recording a video and your brother's listening to it in the other room to the point where he decides to troll you by starting a Skype call? Well, I mean, yeah. I do not love this. That is pretty dumb, and he should not do that anymore. But yeah, as you can see, 38%. I think I'm going to save on screen again because I'm just too worried I'm not going to save again because I apparently am not smart enough to save after my recordings because that's just me. I'm too used to Kirby's Epic Yarn and autosave. So anyways, that's the video, and you guys will get to stare at the load save screen until it turns into the playlist video screen. That's what I do, right? And in the next part, we will go take on the rest of Pyro's lair, or rather, Luke Skywalker's lair. Yeah, Pyro is basically Luke Skywalker with a mask. A very flaming mask. Yep. See you guys next time.